So my name is Joseph, founder of NovoCloud, and we've been doing a series on AI in marketing. We've done a couple of webinars. This is the third one, and for this one, we thought of focusing on AI in ad creation and in blog writing. So those will be the two main use cases that we'll be covering in this session. But just to get us started, I'll go through a quick overview on what's in store for us today, and then we build it up from there. If you have any questions as early as now around those two areas, you can share them in the chat, and then you sure we'll be able to handle them at the tail end of this session. So AI in marketing is very broad. And I think it's one of the areas where AI has been really impactful. So, today's agenda, of course, introduction, and then our two use cases, then what would adoption blueprint look like for your career, probably company, SME, and anybody out there who would want to embrace AI in marketing. Then we'll also showcase a brief showcase of what we are building within the AI and how we are trying to also build products around AI, and then we'll have a Q&A. It's 1 hour, so we'll try to squeeze and see how much and try to deliver as much value as we can. So maybe quick poll, where are you in this whole AI journey? Are you just getting started? Are you just exploring options? You're already using some tools? And then are you probably in the scale-up phase? It's it could be in whichever case, or these could basically just represent a roadmap that you could adopt in your AI journey. But it's just good for us to know exactly where you are. So feel free to chat, and the rest of people in the team, Duncan and Masharia Lawrence, will be able to, I think they will be also, they can help in answering that. So use case number 1, AI-powered blog writing. How do we automate writing content? Because content is always has been a lot of work. Guys, we can please mute and so that we don't distract. So content is normally a lot of work, and we've seen, when people produce, there's now, proliferation of content generation, but I think the biggest issue is normally how do you do quality content, relevant content, but also content that is engaging. And this could take many directions. It could be humor and all that. So there's just so many things to it, to content. And so how do we collapse some of these main points of content so that we are able to be efficient but also productive at the same time? So we can use AI in a lot of these things: consistent publishing, smart topic research, automation and all that. What about ad creation? First thing is even just the creatives. How do we make good ad creatives? Because normally, I think for ad creatives previously, would say 10 years ago, these days it's more democratized because of Canvas and all these easy to use tools. But you could imagine 10 years ago, for a commercial, you had to do an agency and maybe pay probably with your neck. Some commercials have been produced with a lot of money, but I think these old steep budgets have been going down and down as technology gets to evolve and improve. So, and AI now even just made things way more easy and way more affordable to create good ad creatives. There are tools like Ad Creative.ai, there's Jasper, and then even the main platforms where these days it's about digital. They have also introduced a lot of AI in their platforms. So it's changing every journey around running an ad is really changing, from creation to setting up to even running and evaluating performance. So what would look like an adoption blueprint? First is assessing your need. Of course, what are your requirements and needs, and then you can pilot with small projects, and then of course you can scale up into automating end-to-end processes. Some of the companies we've worked with in different industries, energy, consultancy, IT, finance. Then we're building also an AI platform with different agents. We have a content creator agent, scheduler agent, analytics agent, engagement agent, and brand guidelines creator agent. Dan will be presenting that. And then, of course, we've also been trying to build a community around people we are engaging with this webinar, and our vision and just things we embody as an organization. So we're trying to push a lot of, I would not say free value, but really value, just to help bridge the divide. Things we have our community, we have of course webinar resources. Some of the PDFs that we have, we seek to share them. There is even, we have an assessment worksheet that we also have, we've shared with a couple of people. And then also we do consultation on around AI, like what would roadmap look like. So a couple of things. So I think it's going to be a packed session, and looking forward to it. I mean, we learn as much as we share. So that's it. I think I will welcome Lawrence to take us through AI in ad creation. Lawrence.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
My name is Lawrence, a creative expert. So marketing executive, Novo Cloud Technologies. And today I'll just share with you, how to create ad creatives using AI. I'll share my screen here. People can see my screen. I think I'll start by saying, if you've noticed how billboards across Nairobi are suddenly filled with AI-generated images, I think it's something that everyone has seen, and that shift is transforming now the outdoor advertising. And now imagine that same disruption, but not on the giant billboards that we see on the roads, but probably on Thika Road, Ngong Road, or just any other highway, and now on small screen on everyone's hands, and by that I mean social media. Just as Joseph has said, AI has democratized marketing in general, and now to this case billboards, making it possible for anyone with a product and any budget to create a professional looking ads. AI is also changing how we create the social media ad images, and I don't think you need an expensive photo shoot or a big studio or a creative agency retainer that probably where your ad will take forever to go up on social media. But with the right AI prompt, and I'll emphasize on AI prompting, you can generate a scroll stopping content that converts, and you can do it in a few minutes. And today I want to show you how create those ad images for social media platforms. That's Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, or any other platform where you you want to run an ad using, I'll say, a prompt builder, because now when you talk about AI, it's now we're talking about prompting, knowing how to prompt for AI to generate something that you want, or something that's useful to your business or to whatever you want to use. And I'll just showcase what I use and what I came up with. Now that I've done so many ads so far, I can't even count. I think it's something I've lost count. Come up with so many ads, ad creative, and with all that, now I came up with prompt builder for specifically for ads creative. It's something that I've developed, and I'll just showcase it here. And I'll just go to the first page, and to start off, I think I'll this is how it looks like. We have the primary message headline. We have the angle hook, or the angle hook, or the marketing psychology. We have the writing style, the tone, design style, target audience, business objective, the platform where you want to run your ad, the call to action, and something extra that probably you would want to include. And to start off is by filling the primary message. And primary message is, it's a short or compelling headline that's very short, actually, like 7 words, that communicate your ad's core value proposition clearly and memorably. And that's can be your product, or your service. And I'll use an example. What I have there is I wanted to create an ad that highlights our new all-natural skincare line, focusing on benefits of glowing and healthy skin. That's the ad I want to run. It's basically a skincare product. And now I'll go now to the angle hook. And the angle hook, it has a couple of things there you have to choose. There's the marketing psychology, or the approach that you want your ad to take. We have the problem solution, before and after, social proof, scarcity urgency, curiosity or pattern break, data or numbers driven. And now for my ad, for the product which I want to run the ad for, I'll choose a problem solution. That's the angle I'll take. And now next we have the writing style. We have punchy, conversational, professional, playful, or inspirational. Again, this one depends with probably the platform where you want to run your ad. And for my product, I want to run the ad on Instagram, and I'll go with punchy. As you can see there, I've selected punchy. Then there's the design style. We have minimalistic, we have bold, or 3D illustration, photographic, gradient. And now again, this one depends with with you which kind of an ad do you want to run, or probably your kind of the product or service that you want to advertise. And for me, I'll go with minimalistic, and I select minimalistic there. Then next you have the target audience. You identify your audience. Again, you set the clear business objective that and align metrics with your goals. And for me, the product, which is a skincare product, I'll go for women in their 20s and 30s. That's my target audience. Business objective, I'll go for these women to buy my products. And from there, now we'll go to platform. Again, as I mentioned earlier, I'll choose Instagram. You can choose any. There's Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn. Again, depending on what you're trying to advertise on social media. As you can see there, I've chosen Instagram. Then we have the CTA. That's the call to action. It's buy now. It can be now. Again, it's depending on the product you have or the service. We can have, if it's a service, book a session today or now. Again, there was an obsession with the AI, mostly ChatGPT or those AI tools. Mostly are using the words like revolutionize, elevate, transform. Again, you don't want your content to feel like it's too much AI generated. And after now filling all these, I'll press on generate, and it will give me a prompt that now I'll take to another AI tool, maybe ChatGPT, and from the prompt I get, as you can see on the left there, I don't think it's that visible, but of course it generated the prompt for me. And on the right, you can see I took this prompt to ChatGPT. I think that one I can share with you. Share it there, like. This is my prompt that I got from my prompt builder, and when I pasted it here on ChatGPT, this is the image it generated for me. And I think you all can confirm that these are very nice ad creative. These are stop scrolling ad creative that you put up on Instagram. I think you'll have so many clicks, you'll have so many people buying your product. And I'll just go back to my presentation. Stop sharing. I'll share again my screen. This is the image it generated. I was just wanted to show you, like, it's something that I did, and now this is just an overview of the whole process using my prompt builder, which again I made with AI. And why are we creating such ads? Because I think nowadays, in a day, a normal person consumes like 5,000 ads in a day from social media, may it be LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. Again, now that these platforms have really killed the organic, organic reach of the content. Now you have to promote your content. I think right now you're consuming so many ads in a day. Again, you don't want a person by the end of the day, because I'm 100% sure you remember like less than 10 ads that you've seen through the day, and you want your ad to be in that 10 that someone remembers by the end of the day. And why you should start creating such ads now with AI? It's high engagement, of course, 3x. You can even talk about 10x. 50% ROI improvement if you're getting this ROI now with such creatives. Of course, you will like most probably double your return on investment. And yeah, I think those who have joined our community, it's some of the things I promised to share. Again, when you invite people to my community, or again, I think I can show you this, my prompt builder, just to this is my prompt builder, as you can see. This was what I was talking about. You see, you can customize it again to whatever approach in every aspect we have. And I had promised to share this to our community when you invite people. Again, it's a tool that we're using it in Novo Cloud as a Novo Cloud team. I've promised I'll share these tools. I'll share even the presentation. All you have to do is just to invite people to join our community. Again, we don't want to gatekeep these nice things we coming up with. We want it to reach more people. So yeah, just invite people, and I'll share this prompt, like this one I'll share with you for free. And yeah, you can use it to come up with your ad creatives. Thank you. Any question, I think I'll be ready to answer by the end of the session. So you can just put it on the chat. And yeah, I think Joseph, back to you.
Oh, thank you, Lawrence. That's really a nice one. Very well done. Let's have your questions as we proceed. I think for me, there is a lot of questions I would ask Lawrence, but I would also want you guys to come up with. For me,